they needed to go in those 21 games to make it to 500 at trade deadline day. They needed to go 13-8, and they have gone 4-2 so far, which means you now only have to go 9-6, which I'm not going to say that's likely for a sub 500 team. Obviously, it's not, but that seems a whole lot more doable than 13-8 prior to the first game of this homestand, which is now 6 games old, and there's 3 left against Pittsburgh. It starts tonight, which we're going to talk about. But we said that there were at the start of the homestand, there were 21 games remaining until the trade deadline, which is on July 31st, which is actually an off day for the Twins, which I think is a good idea because it's a busy day, and it always seemed odd to me to trade a guy at 3:00 and then play a game at 6:00. I remember Nelson Cruz had to get informed right before a game at Target Field, and then I remember 3 years ago when they traded for Michael Fulmer. He was with the Tigers and walked across to the different clubhouse, and I watched him do it, and that was just strange. It just creates very strange situations. But they needed to go in those 21 games to make it to 500 at trade deadline day. They needed to go 13-8, and they have gone 4-2 so far, which means you now only have to go 9-6, which I'm not going to say that's likely for a sub 500 team. Obviously, it's not, but that seems a whole lot more doable than 13-8. And, particularly now they have 3 against the Pirates to end the first half. Then you get an all-star break. Then you come out of the break with at Colorado, who's one of the worst teams in baseball history. Then you do get the Dodgers, but then after the Dodgers, you get the Nationals back home, and the Nationals just fired their manager and their entire front office. So there is an opportunity here to keep doing what Baldelli was talking about, which is just play good series against good teams and bad teams, take 2 out of 3, keep kind of climbing out of this hole a little bit. And I still don't think it's likely that they go 9-6. And I mean, to be honest, being 500 at the trade deadline is a great accomplishment. But in my mind, at least that's, it's a round number too. But it at least says to me you can take whatever path you choose to take because of the wild card spot at that point.